Welcome to Station 1. We are going to begin with point-slope form. We talked about this yesterday briefly in class, so we're going to go through a few more examples today, which will then correlate to Friday's test. Point-slope form simply looks like this. Y minus y1 equals m times the quantity of x minus x1, where you fill in your coordinates here and here, with the slope being filled in here and everything else remaining the same. If you do not have this written down, or you do not have the next part that we're going to write down, I would do so. So let's begin. Number 1. I know I'm going to begin with y minus whatever my y1 value is equals whatever my m value is, which is my slope, times the quantity of x minus my x1 value. So now I go to fill it in. Here's my x and my y. So if y1 goes here, I fill in a 3. My slope is a negative 7/3. That goes where my m belongs. And my x1 value goes over here. So step 1, fill in values. Step 2, look for double negatives. By that, I mean whenever you're minusing a negative number, the only two places it's going to happen are right here with y minus 3 or right here inside the parentheses. So when I look inside my parentheses, I have minus a negative 3. That is considered to be a double negative. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that into a positive before I begin. So now I do just like we've been doing, and I solve for y. I have y minus 3 left over here. I have a negative 7/3 x. And then I have to do a negative 7/3 times 3. Well, a negative and a positive is going to make it negative. So my step 3, distribute. So in my calculator, I could put in parentheses 7 divided by 3, in parentheses, times 3. Or I can bring it over and go 7 over 3 times 3 over 1, because the number 3 written as a fraction is 3 over 1. And then do 7 times 3 is 21, 3 times 1 is 3, 21 divided by 3 is 7. Either way, you get the right answer. This way just requires a little more work. Once that is complete, I come back over, I circle what I'm solving for, which is y, and I look to that negative 3. So step number 4, add or subtract to get y by itself. So since it's a minus 3, I'm going to add 3 to both sides. You'll notice I'm writing it underneath my negative 7 because I know when I combine like terms, this negative 7/3 x is going to have to hang out. That 3 does not have an x, so it combines with a 7. Negative 7 plus 3 is a minus 4, and I'm left with y on this side. I am officially done. I am in slope-intercept form. Number 2, I'm going to do the same thing. Y minus y1 equals my slope times x minus x1. Go through label, here's my x and my y, and my slope is my m. You can write m if it makes you feel better. And then I go through and fill it in. Well, my y is a 1, my x is a 2, and my slope is a 3 over 2. Step 3 says I distribute, so my y minus 1, I can't distribute that, but I can over here to my parentheses. So I have 3 over 2 times x, so I have 3 halves x, 3 over 2 times 2. So again, off to the side, 3 over 2 times 2 over 1. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is a 3. Because of this minus sign, it's a minus 3. Come back over, circle what I'm solving for. How do I get rid of a minus 1? I add it to both sides. So now I have y equals 3 halves x, and negative 1, or negative 3 plus 1 is a negative 2. And I'm done. Go right back. I have y minus my y1 equals my slope times the quantity of x minus x1. I have my x and my y and my m value there. So my y is a negative 4, my x is a negative 2, and my slope is a 3 over 2. I look for my double negatives. I have a double negative here, so that turns plus. You notice how both negatives get taken up by the plus. And I have a double negative here, so that's going to turn plus. Again, both negatives turn positive. So I have y plus 4 equals 3 over 2 times x. And then I do my 3 over 2 times 2 over 1. 3 over 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. So that reduces down to a positive 3. Circle what I'm solving for. Get rid of the plus 4 by subtracting 4 from both sides. And I'm left with y equals 3 over 2x. 3 minus 4 is a negative 1. And I'm done. Same thing here. I have y minus equals my slope times the quantity of x minus. Go through, fill it in. I have my x and my y. My m is here. So y minus my 3, x minus my negative 5, and m is negative 2 over 5. Look for my double negatives. No double negative. Yes, double negative. So these turn positive. And I have y minus 3 equals negative 2/5 times x. And then I have to do my negative 2 over 5 times 5 over 1. 2 times 5 is negative 10. 5 times 1 is 5. So my answer is a negative 2. And minus 2. Circle what I'm solving for. Minus 3. So I have to add 3 on both sides. And I'm left with y equals negative 2 over 5x. Negative 2 plus 3 is a positive 1. The rest are on you to do.